This is your introductory video for week 1, which includes an overview of information about the course and chapters 1 and 2. My name is Heather Abenti and I will be your instructor for this summer course. Summer 2020 for this course is completely online. It is an 8-week course that you have signed up for, and I'll be going over just a little bit about what to expect in the course as well as some details on chapters 1 and 2, which is your first module. It's very important that you check Blackboard and your emails several times a week and be sure that you are reading through all the announcements on Blackboard. The course is organized into modules by the week, which is based on dates, so you'll be able to click on that in Blackboard and see all of the information that you need, including slides, videos, assignments for each week. All assignments will be due on Sunday of that week unless they are otherwise stated. For this public speaking class, you will have 4 speeches: an introductory speech, narrative speech, informative speech, and a persuasive speech. And those 4 speeches are mandatory to pass the class. If you do not participate in those speeches, you automatically get a failing grade for the course per department policy. As you read through the syllabus, the schedule, and the various announcements, if you have questions, be sure that you're reaching out to me via email. I'm an adjunct instructor, which means I do not have an office phone or office hours on campus. So right now the only way that you can get a hold of me is either by sending me an email or filling out on Blackboard a request for a live session. If you fill out the request for the live session, that should be only if you are willing to meet on a live collaborate session so that we can talk about your questions, that sort of thing. Everything else should be directed to my email address, which you can find in the syllabus and on Blackboard as well. So we're going to start talking about chapters 1 and 2. And chapter 1 is all about a history and a general overview of public speaking. It talks about the comparison between public speaking and other forms of communication, such as writing, essays, papers, talking to your friends, listening to mass media and mass communication. So there's a comparison of all those types of communication. And then you have a general introduction into the communication process. Chapter 2 gets into an overview of the actual process to write your speeches. The big thing to take away from Chapter 2, besides the general process, which will be gone over in detail in the subsequent chapters, is that practice is the key. You need to practice your speech at least 6 times completely through for every speech, but the odds are you need more practice than that. One of the big ways that you can get comfortable with the way we're going to be doing speeches, which is via video, is that you can record yourself as you're working on your speeches, and that will help you as you practice, and it will also help you simulate the environment which you'll be giving this speech in. Along those lines, your first speech is the introductory speech on Blackboard in week 3. There's all of the information, the full assignment instructions, the rubric, all of that's on Blackboard. Just an overview for you. This is a 2 to 3 minute speech. You're going to introduce someone to us for a specific occasion. It could be an athlete for a Hall of Fame. It could be somebody winning an award, a Grammy, a Tony, an Oscar, these kinds of things. It could be that you want to introduce us to your dad who's getting the best dad of the world award, some kind of a special occasion, a specific reason you are introducing us to this person. And then you're going to give a speech based on that. There are information and examples completely on Blackboard, so you'll be able to see what to do and what not to do as you prepare for that first speech. That will be made over a live Collaborate session, and there will be signups for exactly which session you'll be using linked in Blackboard in week 3. Now, does that mean you need to start your speech and have it ready in week 1? No, but I want to give you just a little bit of information to prepare you for that first speech because the speeches are the biggest part of this class. Obviously, it's a public speaking class. You will be doing other assignments, quizzes over the reading, other activities to help you develop your speech writing skills and your communication skills throughout the course that are not just focused on specifically giving the speeches, but other things that will help develop that. And each week there are a list of assignments for you to complete over the course of the 8-week class. I look forward to getting to know you during these next 8 weeks, and I hope that you have a good first week of classes.